We have to wait. FC25 Ultimate Team.
Ultimate Team in 25.
Oh.
Build your five-a-side and play with friends, leveled up by FC IQ tactical presets and player role boost, and loads more updates from community requests.
Aslan, my guy, take it away.
Thanks, Philly. Ultimate Team this year is taking a new shape, as well as building on familiar features you've come to love. Our biggest update to Ultimate Team is the addition of 5v5 matches called Rush. Rush is a brand new five-a-side experience that will give you a new way to build and play with others in Ultimate Team. Whether you're by yourself or with friends, matches are always played with 4 people and an AI goalkeeper on each team. Bring in a player from your club and you'll control them for the entire match.
Bonus per goal.
And together, the players you pick will complete team bonuses, earning everyone Rush points.
Match coins.
A new way to get rewards in Ultimate Team each week.
Rush points.
New Rush events will be released throughout the season that will allow you to use different players from your club and earn rewards. It's the perfect complement to the intensity of Rivals and Champs. FC IQ is completely overhauling tactics in Ultimate Team, giving you more control over how your team behaves on and off the ball. Manager items will now feature tactical presets that make it easier than ever to emulate your favorite manager's tactical setup based on their real-life style of play. And with the addition of player roles, there's even more opportunity to customize your players, unlocking new levels of tactical depth and strategy. Work rates have been replaced by roles, and special items released throughout the year can have boosted roles in different positions.
So there's no more. There's no more work rates.
Evos will be less restrictive, allowing you to use your favorite players more often. Tired of all your Evos being green? This year, you can add backgrounds, borders, animations, and even sound effects to your players. And we heard your feedback. We're excited to finally introduce a storage system for untradeable player duplicates, which can
Again,
be
we'll go into more details about all
challenges.
this. They just don't explain it that
Also
much.
removing contracts. Players and managers will no longer need contracts to keep playing for your club. We've made improvements to Rivals as well. Weekly rewards will now be based on a new point system, so even if you draw, you'll still progress. And relegation is back. We're decreasing the total number of checkpoints and allowing players to be relegated when competing at the highest divisions. Live friendlies will no longer use your Rivals rank for matchmaking, and instead use form, ensuring that players will always want to compete at their skill level. To round it out, we've got an all-new Ultimate Team Stadium for you to personalize, paired with new broadcast elements that reflect your squad choices and highlight the most dangerous players on the pitch. We're excited about all these updates between Rush, FCIQ, Cosmetic Evos, and some long-awaited community updates. Ultimate Team is jam-packed in FC25. We'll see you on the pitch.
Oh, you absolutely will. This sounds unbelievable. Can't wait to get started.
Welcome back to the
Like that
World
kit.
Game.
What will you do for the club?
I like that kit. Oh, they changed the thing. Foray. Wait, hold on. Pre-order an icon in play. Oh, that's career mode. What do you get for the? Yaya. Okay, so Yaya Toure is coming as a hero then. Well, there you go. They've added the image for Yaya Toure here for one of the cards as a hero, so I guess he's coming as a hero card. All right, let me move into the deep dive section of the notes, because they don't really go into too much detail about what they're changing and what they're adding. It's going to be quite long, again, like every other deep dive that we have done previously. We are just going to read out literally everything. So yeah, this just covers basically what they're going to be describing in the deep dive pitch notes. So we'll start off with Rush. We're excited to introduce Rush to Football Ultimate Team, a way to play with friends. Select your favorite players to control, build a five-a-side squad with up to 3 friends to compete with full rewards in 5v5 matches. A new 5v5 experience. Rush is a 5v5 experience including AI control goalkeepers, allowing you to either team with 3 other friends or drop in as a solo player, get matched up with other players. Bring your favorite player to control and your team's choices will contribute towards earning Rush points. Events. When playing Rush, you'll first need to select an event. Rush events in Football Ultimate Team are designed to offer players another layer of challenge in squad building by limiting the player items you can bring into these events. Each event can come with specific entry requirements, and these requirements may restrict player-eligible pools of players based on rarity, attributes, countries/regions, leagues, and clubs. Different Rush events may provide faster progression towards completing your weekly Rush objectives, but all events will contribute to the same set of weekly Rush objectives. Okay. Battle out with your La Liga items in the limited time event. 27 days. Does it say like what you have to do in there? Squad building. Rush introduces a collaborative squad building experience in Football Ultimate Team. You will need to work together with your team to pick players that perform on the pitch and also complete block requirements to maximize Rush points earned. After finding teammates, you will enter squad building phase. Players from your club will be pre-filtered based on the event entry requirement you to quickly choose from. If you're not satisfied with the recommendations, you can still search for specific players from your club during this phase. You and your teammates will have 90 seconds to select the player that you want to use in the match. Remember, each of you will only be able to control the player you select. Duplicate players are not allowed on the same team, including other versions of players as well. Once each player has locked in their selection or the timer expires, your team will begin matchmaking with opponents. Okay. Suggested players. But then you can also choose your own players. What's this? Oh, this is just showing us a video. Oh, so it just locks it because it's a duplicate version of the... Okay. That makes sense, okay. Earning Rush points. Rush points are primarily what you will complete weekly objectives and earn in Rush. They can be earned both on the pitch and in squad building by completing block requirements with your team. The fastest way to earn Rush points to win matches with your friends in your group, but there are many ways to earn Rush points: winning a match, playing with friends, completing blocks, winning multiple Rush matches in a row. Blocks are optional challenges that your team can solve collectively, and within each Rush squad building phase, your team can have up to 5 blocks to complete. Blocks offer ways to earn more Rush points. They may change from event to event. Block requirements can target player attributes, team composition, and more. I guess that's the blocks. Country/region, Brazil. So then you'd have 1 player from Brazil. Okay. Position striker, and then 2 positions at centre mid. Bonus on win is plus 500 points. Okay. By successfully completing these blocks, your entire team will be rewarded with bonus Rush points. Some blocks will provide flat points, multipliers, or conditional bonuses as mentioned before. Our goal here is for players to collaborate closely with their team, strategizing on team composition to meet these requirements. Blocks can award your team with Rush points, Rush point multipliers, bonus Rush points on a win, and bonus Rush points per goal. Okay, so this is the block. Country region Brazil, plus 200. Centre back bonus multiplier is a 1.5. Striker, and then 2 CMs. Bonus on a win if you win the game with this is plus 500, and overall rating max of 60. 2 for a bonus per goal of 50. Okay. Rush objectives. A Rush objective group will be available each week, allowing you to earn rewards based on Rush points that you earn that week. By participating in Rush events and completing block requirements, you can increase the amount of Rush points earned from that match for your team, for you and your team. While these Rush objectives will be available each week, there may also be additional objectives related to Rush, allowing you to earn more rewards. Okay. Rush points objectives. Earn 2,000 Rush points. So I guess this gives XP in the season. I'm guessing is what I'm seeing here. Matchmaking. In Rush, you can play with any group of 4 sides players, and whether you're playing a solo, duo, or trio, players will be found to fill the remainder of your team. Matchmaking will take into account your skill level within Rush specifically, and use this to match you with teammates. So skill-based matchmaking is on in Rush. Gotcha. Skill-based matchmaking is on for this game mode. Matchmaking pools will be separated based on events to ensure that players will be playing with the same event entry requirements and eligible pool of player items. If a player leaves a match in progress, their chosen player will be controlled by the AI. The match will end if all players on the team are not present. In summary, build your dream 5v5 squad of up to 3 other friends while maximizing your Rush points, then complete and win Then compete to win and complete objectives for exciting rewards. So, matchmaking in Rush. I mean, it makes sense. I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't expecting anything else for them to add, really. I thought it would have had matchmaking, to be honest. Moving on to this new FC system that they have going on in this game. FC overhauls tactics to deliver greater control and team strategy both on and off the ball in 11v11 football Ultimate Team matches. A new AI model powered by real-world data influences player tactics through all new player roles. Manager items also now come with tactical presets which you can use to emulate some of your favorite real-world tactical setups. Moving on to manager presets. Manager items will feature their real-world tactical preference and allow you to influence how your team plays. They also have tactical presets, which are a great way to find out the different team setups for those who want to experience new tactical approaches without customizing from scratch. You will also be able to use tactical preset of your currently active manager and save it to tactics slot, enabling you to assign it as your starting tactic for, or one that you have reactively switched to during the match. Okay. All right. Fine. Player roles. Player roles are a new part of each player item and replacing work rates. So no more high work rates. No more of that. It's literally just going to be player roles instead of work rates. Player roles will guide you to where you play on the pitch, resulting in more authentic tactical intelligence and movement off the ball. Gotcha. Hi, I'm good, thank you. I'm not looking for any graphics for my channel. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Thank you very much. Moving on, back to the video. At launch, the following roles will be available. Position, role, focus. Goalkeeper, defend, balanced. Sweeper keeper is balanced. Right back, left back, full back, defend, balanced. Wing back, balanced. False back, defend, balanced. Attacking wing back, balanced / attack. Centre back, defend. Centre back, defender, defend, balanced. Stopper, balanced. Ball playing defender, defend / build up. CDM will be holding, defend, roaming, centre half, defend, deep line playmaker, defend, roaming, centre mid, box to box, holding, deep line playmaker, and half winger. All these are balanced with obviously defensive positions as well. Right mid, left mids, and right wing. Okay. Alternate player roles will be introduced throughout the year, allowing you to choose from a variety of player items, and strategies continue to evolve over time. Okay. Role familiarity. Each player will have role familiarity that allows them to perform their duties at the highest capacity than others. With all combination of player roles and player familiarity, our aim is to have much more variety and specialization when it comes to picking player items for your Football Ultimate Team. Base. If a player is assigned a position that is one of their preferred positions, they will have access to all the roles of those positions in at least a base level. Role plus. Every player will have at least one role plus, indicating they are accomplished in that role. Role plus reserved for the best of the best. The few players with role plus are world class in that role. And out of position, yellow exclamation mark indicates simplified version. Out of position. Yep. Pretty self-explanatory in that one, if I'm going to be completely honest. Keep on the lookout for special items with role familiarity upgrades for certain campaigns and programs throughout the year. Personalize and share. FC IQ introduces a number of improvements. How to set up and manage your tactics. Tactics will be now shareable via a short code that you can show your friends or followers. Adding a tactics from a code can be easily done in game in the FC Companion app. Okay. You will also be able to give your tactics custom names so you can quickly switch to the desired tactic mid-match with ease. Formation and position changes. We've also made a number of adjustments to formations and positions. The centre forward and left wing back, right wing back positions have been removed. Centre forward, left wing back, and right wing back positions have been removed. The following formations have been removed or adjusted. Removed 4-4-1-1. Other variations are available. 4-3-3-5 has been removed. And the 5-2-2-1 has also been removed. Interesting. Adjusted. The 4-3-2-1. 2 centre forwards replaced by 2 cams. This is the most used formation in this game in FC25 right now. With the 2 centre forwards. And they have removed centre forward from FC25. Well, they've adjusted the 4-3-2-1 formation then. The 5-3-2, left wing back, right wing back replaced with left back, right back. 5-2-3, replace the same. Again, left wing, right back, yeah. And they've just basically removed the 2 centre forward positions with 2 cam positions. That's pretty much all they've done. New stadium and match experience. We've built a brand new Football Ultimate Team stadium and upgraded the match day experience with the goal of making every moment feel more alive and immersive. New stadium and enhanced atmosphere. The state of our stadium is not only to Sega, but also to enhance the atmosphere of every match. With larger away sections, you can even bring a bigger crowd of fans to support team on the road. We're also taking beyond the pitch with the new locker room, tunnel, and exterior sequences leading up to the match. Interesting. I do like customizing, I'm not gonna lie. These areas will also reflect your customization, making your Football Ultimate Team experience journey more unique than before. We're back. Detailed match presentation. New broadcast sequences have been introduced to highlight the most dangerous players on the pitch, as well as the squad building and tactical decisions made by you and your opponents. The match introduced will highlight your opponent's players with the most goals and assists, as well as any notable player debuts. During the match, new broadcast elements have been added which reflect your team chemistry, squad building choices, player debuts, and spotlight informed players on the pitch, featuring their goals and assists in the last 3 matches within that mode. Excuse me. The new sequence featuring the stadium exterior, locker room, and tunnel, along with the new on-pitch broadcast elements, are available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S, and PC. So, not previous gen consoles. Good stuff. Cosmetic evolutions. So we don't have a green card for the whole of the year. We want you to have more ways to personalize your items and flex your achievements. So in EA Sports, FC25 evolutions are being expanded to allow you to change the visuals of your players in all new ways with cosmetic evolutions. There is a 8-second video. I'm not gonna lie, it does look very nice. It even has like a little animation. Okay, that looks quite nice. What can I customize? You can add new visual elements, change the color of your player item, and add an animation or even sound effects to your favorite player items. We'll also have customization that you can adorn your player's items, which reflect your accomplishments in the game. Interesting. Cosmetic upgrades cannot be stacked, so applying a cosmetic upgrade will replace the previous one. Additionally, evolutions which upgrade attributes may also feature cosmetic upgrades. How do I unlock cosmetic upgrades? Cosmetic evolutions will be accessible through the main evolutions page, where we've introduced tabs to better categorize the selection. They can be activated in the same way other evolutions are, and can be obtained with Ultimate Team coins, FC points, objectives, or rewards. Okay. Evolve your favorite player items more often. Evolutions can be a great way to customize and level up your favorite players, but in EA Sports FC24, it wasn't always possible to evolve the items that you wanted due to entry requirements. In EA Sports FC25, we will allow more flexibility in which players you upgrade, allowing you to select more players you want more often. Okay? In EA Sports FC25, evolutions can have maximum limit on certain attributes. Players who will meet or exceed these limits can still be selected for that evolution and receive upgrades to their other attributes as long as they satisfy the requirements. Base items, partial evo, and then a full evo. Okay. Community improvement. Now, this is where we get to the good stuff. I think, anyway. Probably, I'd say the evos and the community improvements are probably going to be the best 2 things that we're going to see in this whole section of reading. Yeah. In EA Sports FC25, we've made a number of improvements to the Football Ultimate Team experience based on your feedback, and we're excited to show them to you. So let's get right into the chase. Duplicate storage and SBCs. This is a W. We do like duplicate storage. EA are making it more and more untradeable. Hence, we're running out of players or places on the transfer list to put players. So, duplicate storage is a must. Are you sure you want to send these untradeable duplicate player items to the SBC storage? Oh, okay. So it gives you the prompt. And then you can say, yes, don't show this message again, or just yes, and then it will just keep popping up. Untradeable duplicate player items will now have their own storage system as part of their SBCs. This means that if you acquire an untradeable player item that you already own, you can now store it directly in the SBC storage instead of quick selling the duplicate. W. That is lovely. SBC storage can hold up to 100 untradeable items accessible from the new SBC storage tab within each SBC. You will also be able to access and send items to the SBC storage from the FC companion app. Okay, W, duplicate storage. We love it. Division rivals. Let's play X amount of games for a TIFO, guys. Yeah. Division rivals is intended to be an everyday destination for competitive play. It's not really competitive play. It's more of a sweatfest and you just grind the wins because you need to get the wins for the rewards, really. I don't feel very competitive playing rivals, to be completely honest. I feel more competitive playing a cup in friendlies right now than I do playing division rivals. But that's just how it is. And we've made a number of changes in EA Sports FC25 to improve the experience and reduce friction points for players. Weekly rewards and points. Here we go. We want your hard-fought draws and 90th minute equalizers to be worth something. So we've adjusted the reward system to be based on points instead of wins. You will now earn 3 points for a win and 1 point for a draw, ensuring that your efforts in close matches are not in vain and you will contribute to your weekly reward progression. Well, I mean, you could spend 20 minutes playing a game, it be 0-0 or 1-1, and you don't get anything for it. So, I mean, this is a good change. In my honest opinion, you could play 20 minutes for a game and not get anything from it. So, I think that's a W change. We've streamlined weekly rivals rewards into a single section, where we were previously seeing many players unsure about which choice to pick, even though they may have picked the same one. In addition, we've removed seasonal milestone rewards from rivals. So, they went from giving us crazy rewards for milestone rewards to TIFOs to now nothing. Right. Where's the incentive to play this apart from the rewards every Thursday? Am I losing touch here or something? They've completely removed seasonal milestone rewards. Where's the incentive to play rivals? Like, you play rivals for the milestone rewards at the end of a season, no? By simplifying the design, our team can better focus on maintaining reward tuning that is more relevant to you throughout your FC Ultimate Team journey. I don't understand that. That doesn't make sense to me. They went from giving us milestones to... or milestone TIFOs to just nothing. Okay. That's kind of an L in my opinion. Yeah. Checkpoints and relegation. We are reducing the number of checkpoints in rivals and introducing relegation when competing in the highest divisions. Division 1 and Division 2 will have no checkpoints, and losing a match at the beginning of a division will result being relegated to the end of the previous division. As before, once you reach Elite Division, you cannot be relegated until the end of the season. Okay. So, let me read that again. Division 1 and Division 2 will have no checkpoints, and losing a match at the beginning of a division will result in being relegated to the end of the previous division. Oh, boy. That's gonna be fun. that whole sentence right there. Imagine you work so hard going from Division 2 to Division 1 just to get in Division 1, just to lose that game and go back down to Division 2. Yeah. Oh man, yo, that's crazy. Once you reach Elite Division, you cannot be relegated until the end of the season. That's fair. So once you're in Elite, you can get relegated. They only added relegation to Division 1 and Division 2. Interesting. Interesting. We are also reducing the total number of checkpoints. While checkpoints are important and useful mechanic to give you a place to feel at ease on your journey through the divisions, we've heard your feedback that sometimes after a run of matches or with win streak, you could get stuck at too high of a skill floor. Really? Really? Okay. We'll have to just see how it goes with less checkpoints, I get. We'll just have to see how it goes, honestly. Okay, this is the big one right here. Legacy division placement. This is the big one right here. In EA Sports FC25, your starting division in Rivals will take into account your highest division achieved from EA Sports FC24. This adjustment will help you get a well-suited division faster, earn higher rewards and higher tier rewards quicker, and help you ensure our new players aren't playing against our highly skilled veterans at the start of a game. I don't know how I feel about this. Here's an example of how your placement in EA Sports FC24 will translate into EA Sports FC25. Tuning is not final and subject to change. So, we are currently in the Elite Division in Rivals. It's our highest division. We are technically going to get placed in Division 7. Right here. If you're in Division 2 or Division 1, you're going to get placed in 7. Which seems a bit fair. That's not too bad. However, I would still enjoy starting at Division 10 on a new game. Personally, that's just me. That is just me. I'm going to be starting in Division 7 on FC25. And depending on what division you're currently in is what you'll be placed in on FC25 as well. So if you're in Division 6, Division 5, you'll be placed in 9 or 8. 4 will be 8 as well. 3 will be 8. And then 2, 1, and Elite will be 7. Here is how your progress will be transferred. If you are transitioning from a different platform, make sure you're on the same EA account so that your division rank carries across from EA Sports FC24 to FC25. If you have progress on multiple platforms, your highest division rank will be carried over from FC24 to 25. Okay. Live Ultimate Team friendlies. This is another controversial topic on this game. Because friendlies in FC24 at this moment in time are skill-based match made. Which is not great, if I'm completely honest. If you're a casual player wanting to do some friendlies, bro, FC24 is not the place. I feel more competitive in friendlies than I do. Yeah. Here we go. We want live friendlies to be a place where you can experiment with new squads, either players, and complete objectives against players of similar skill level. We are decoupling live friendlies and rivals matchmaking. This should never have been a thing in the first place. This right here, this sentence should never have been a thing. Why would you have friendlies and rivals matchmaking in the same thing? I'm sorry, but that just doesn't make sense to me. Instead, live friendlies matchmaking is now based on form, similar system onto champions, but will take into account your wins and losses across all live friendlies, not including house rules. As a result, you will be matched against opponents who have won or lost a similar amount of games than you have. That's a W change, but in my opinion, this should never have been a thing. Shouldn't have been friendlies and rivals matchmaking has been joined into two. It shouldn't have been a thing. Contract removal. To streamline gameplay and reduce the amount of general management, players and managers will have no longer need contracts. As a result, contract items have been removed from the game. No contracts in FC25. The final thing, game settings access from the Football Ultimate Team menu. We've added game settings to the Football Ultimate Team menu, meaning you can change your settings without having to pause in-game or leave Football Ultimate Team. Additionally, changing between metric and imperial measurements will now adjust... Wait, what? Changing between metric and imperial measurements will now adjust the measurement used for players' height in the player bio. Thanks for checking out our Football Ultimate Team pitch notes. As always, can't wait to see you on the pitch on September 27th. And that is the pitch notes for the Ultimate Team Deep Dive for FC25. Yeah. I still don't know why friendlies was still a thing with division placement, but yeah, there it is. We have to wait until September 20th for the Ultimate Edition.